So guys, welcome back to yet another video. In this one today, we are going to be trying out the 86 rated Petr Cech item, one of the brand new icons for FIFA 21 Ultimate Team. This is of course the base / baby version, so there are better cards of his available in the game. Currently only the middle version, which is 88 rated, but obviously later in the year there'll also be the prime version, so something to look out for. Anyway, we're going to start with the base one. So let's have a look at stats and stuff, shall we? Cech stands at 6'5", which is obviously a very good height for a goalkeeper. In terms of traits, he's got the long float and cautious with crosses. If you want to read the icon profile, feel free to pause the video and do exactly that. But we're going to talk about some stats. Now, with goalkeeper stats, obviously there isn't too much to discuss. You've got the ones you can see on screen, and then there's also one in-game which is quite important, and that's the reaction stat. And this Cech card has an 83 reaction stat. I'm actually going to pull up his in-game stats for you guys right now on Footbin. So if you are interested, this is the in-game stats for this guy, and obviously the key one that I mentioned is right here. I wish they would actually display that stat on like the goalkeeper screen. That would be very, very useful. Before we get into some games though, if you could leave a like rating on the video, that would be very much appreciated. And in the comments below, be sure to let me know your thoughts on this item, and also let me know which other icons you want to see me do a video on. I don't have a lot of coins available at the current time, hence why we're reviewing some of the cheaper icons, but I will try and get as many icon reviews out to you guys as I possibly can, so I'll do my best. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Let's now get into some games and let's see what Cech has to offer in matches. It's gonna be Rodrigo and Alex Teixeira trying to get past Petr Cech in this game. Well, not trying to get past him, but you know, trying to put the ball past him, so hopefully we can keep them out. Oh, good save, Cech. I absolutely messed up defensively there. It's a good shot, a good stop from the goalkeeper. Cech with a big long kick, and it's a good one too that's found Martial in a lot of space. Can he finish from that angle? Yes, he can. Petr Cech gets the assist. What a finish that was from Martial, by the way. And there's half time, and it looks like we've got a really comfortable lead, but to be honest, that game has not been comfortable. We've had to do a lot of defense, and you can see that with the tackles and the fact that we've barely had like any possession, to be honest. Like, my opponent has had the ball for most of the game, which is very frustrating, but we've got the goals. That's what's important. Uh-oh. My opponent's in behind, but luckily Cech was positioned well. He's got such a big boot on him, by the way. Look at this. Just all the way up the field. And it like nearly creates a chance every time. Oh, don't like that. Don't like that. Good save, Cech. My defense there wasn't great, but Cech has bailed me out. Oh, good save. Oh, I mean, it was a good stop, but like it got put into a bit of a dangerous position. Luckily, no one was there to collect it. Yeah. Oh, he should have crossed that earlier. He should have crossed that much earlier, and in the end he scores. That's just poor defence from me. I don't expect Cech to save that. I'm a bit annoyed to have lost the clean sheet, but that's not the goalkeeper's fault. That's mine for some poor defence. Pretty much just, you know, when you're just cruising too far ahead in the game and you just take your foot off the gas, that's what's happened. The game ended in a bit of a heavy scoreline in our favour, but sadly we did not keep a clean sheet in this game. We did concede once, but honestly, it wasn't Cech's fault, as you saw in the footage. It was mine. Nonetheless, I thought Cech actually had a very good game. He made 6 stops and also got an assist as well, which is pretty good for a goalkeeper. So very positive performance from the goalkeeper. Okay, so in this matchup, we're going to have to deal with Lautaro Martinez, Mahrez, and Douglas Costa. Oh, there's a chance for Lautaro Martinez. Good save by Cech. My opponent really didn't get the best of that shot, but Cech nonetheless makes the save. Cech kicks the ball so far. Like, I only tapped the pass button there, and look, it's gone to the other keeper. Oh, I've read a massive, terrible read there. Ah. Poor defence. Shocking. I just made a bad read, opened him up, and then unfortunately Cech couldn't stop the power shot. Keeper, thank you. Bit slow to come out for that Cech, but nonetheless, at least we've got the ball. It's a good ball, and Vidra did well to get it, but unfortunately couldn't control it. Well, we did have a comfortable 2-0 lead, and then, yeah, he scored 2 quick-fire goals. So we've got a 3-2 lead now. Well, not a 3-2 lead. We've got a 3-2 scoreline. Hopefully we can keep the advantage in our favour in the second 45. Oh, he's turned me. Cech makes a good save into the path of my opposition, but then Cech collects. Don't like this. Don't like this at all. Good save, Cech. Good save. Another busy game for Petr Cech. 6 saves for him in this one. Sadly, no clean sheet. And once again, with the goals, not too much I feel he could have done about them. I don't feel like any other keeper would have made the stops. But yeah, I feel like he's doing a decent job so far. We now face Richarlison, Rodrigo, Bale and Rashford. So yeah, very good Premier League side. And a really physical midfield as well of Sissoko and Ndidi. Don't like that. Oh, keeper, good stop. I brought him out a tiny little bit, then I regretted it, so I let him go back and fortunately made up just enough ground to make the save. Cross comes in. I wish he'd have claimed that, to be honest, but he has got the cautious from crosses trait. Don't like this. Cech. Oh! Wonder if the ball went into the net there. He was fouled nonetheless, but don't like that. Don't like that, and sweated. Nothing Cech could do once more. Half time then, and unfortunately it is 2-1. We didn't keep a clean sheet, but as you saw with the goal, there wasn't too much Cech could do about it. It's kind of frustrating because so far he hasn't really let in anything that I don't feel he shouldn't have. He's just been getting sweated a lot, so unfortunately just hasn't been able to claim clean sheets due to that. Oh, don't like that. Good turn from the opposition, but an even better save. But oh, I've given away a penalty. Classic. Oh, I felt he should put it. Oh, I've given away another penalty. Are you kidding me? Good save. What a ball up the field that was by Cech. Well, sadly, we couldn't get the win in that game, but I actually thought Cech performed really, really well in that matchup, and yeah, he wasn't at fault for the goals. Penalty, which is obviously controlled by me, and the other one was a bit of a sweaty goal. So, yeah, it is what it is. But he made some pretty big saves in that game and also created some chances with his long kicks as well. So, very positive performance from the goalkeeper. Okay, so now we've had quite a few games with Cech between the sticks. It's time to review his performances. And I've literally just noticed the former owner of this card had actually scored 3 goals with him. So, yeah, surely they were penalties, right? Anyway, let's stay on topic. Cech player review. How was he? I think he was quite good, to be honest. Do I think he's an excellent top-tier goalkeeper? No, but I think he's a pretty good one, and I thought he was very, very solid for me. He made some good close-range stops, positioned himself very well, and just in general made the saves that I expected him to. He didn't really concede anything stupid, which was nice for a FIFA goalkeeper, because let's be honest, in FIFA Ultimate Team throughout the years, there's been some goalkeepers who just make howlers on a regular occasion. Cech for me, as I say, it was solid, didn't make any daft mistakes, and saved everything that I expected him to. Didn't do anything extraordinary, but did his job for the most part. And the goals that he did concede, I didn't expect any goalkeeper in the game to have stopped them. So yeah, solid goalkeeper option in my opinion. Big fan of his distribution, by the way. Like, if you watch the clips, you'll have seen this guy, I don't know what it is. He just has insane passing. Like, his distribution for me was just brilliant. Like, he got an assist for me, and he helped trigger some other attacks as well. So, yeah, he's got one hell of a boot on him. It's pretty mad. One thing that I wasn't too keen on with him, though, was how he handles crosses, whether that be in-play crosses, free kicks or corners. He just doesn't seem to, like, command his box, and that's a bit of a shame because he's a very tall goalkeeper. So, yeah, just something to note there. Also, occasionally, didn't feel that quick to get off his line. He felt a bit sluggish at times, so there is that. But I think he's a good goalkeeper. I really, really do. But with all that being said, is he worth picking up? Like, straight up, I'll just say this. I can't really advise ever paying this much for a goalkeeper, to be honest. Yes, I know he's a new icon, and I know he's an icon in general, so he's never going to be cheap. But 300k for a goalkeeper is just pretty mad, because the difference between like the top level goalkeepers is very, very minimal in my opinion. So unless you're an absolute baller, probably wouldn't recommend picking the card up, or maybe you're just a big fan of Cech, in which case go for it. But yeah, good goalkeeper. Maybe not an excellent one, but a solid goalkeeper choice in my opinion. I liked him, and I might use him again. Who knows? Maybe he'll feature in Icon Swaps this year. We'll have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on the 86 rated Icon Petr Cech. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do leave a like rating on it. Comment below your thoughts on the item and who you want me to review next down below. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one.